Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen. I have a new toy that I wanted to try out from Resiners. It comes in 3 parts. There's this container with a little control panel, a cover, and then a tray. And it is a heating, I've got to get the name of it, but I will link it below. It is a heating tool. So I'm going to plug it in. And I'm not going to do a demo of it because other people will have done a better job than me. But basically you, let me just at least do that in case you're interested. So you hit this for the length of time and then it'll flash and you can go up or down how much time. And then if you hit this, it's the temperature that you want. So, but the first thing you have to do is put in some water. Now, the instruction says to use it in the bottle of the resin, but my bottles are all big. So I am going to, what I did, and I'm going to use Let's Resin tabletop epoxy today. I'm still on that journey, and it's quite sticky. And I know it's colder right now, temperature-wise, and I know Miss Julie uses the trick of putting the resin in the microwave. So instead, I'm going to put my little cup of 120 grams in there, 60A, 60B, and I'm going to put in a little bit of, ooh, so it's heating up already. Cool. Okay, I need more water. And then I will do the control here, and then I'll be right back. Sorry, there is a little marcation as to where to put the water. There's a little line. It's really hard to see, but once you get it, you'll be able to see it. So I'm just going to do as much before it starts floating around, and then start the process. Okay, so I've closed it up and now it's about 3 minutes, and I don't want it to do it too long because I don't want it to get hot. And this water is warm and it says it's 26 degrees Celsius. So I am going to remove the cup, and there are some mini bubbles, so that's okay. I will use my heat gun in a moment instead of a torch. So then you just remove the, I'm going to switch it off. So what it does is it tells you, you know, the length of time, and then it excuse me, tells you the temperature. Okay, so now I am going to use this small lotus flower mold. I thought I'd use a small one today, but let me get my heat gun. So Resiners are so nice to send me products. The least I can do is use them and show you. So let me just get a few bubbles out. So what I wanted to try to see is if what I would get without using the bubble remover machine. So I'm going to pour my, now this mold is kind of cattywampus. Hopefully the resin will pull it down. And then I'm going to leave, I'm going to keep pouring, but separately first, before I forget, not forget, but before I use up all this resin, I'm going to put 20 grams aside for my white, just in case I need that much. Always better to have more than not enough. Okay, so I'm going to pour a little bit more. You know, it's deceiving, this mold. You think you don't need that much because it's so small, but yes, you do. So I poured it all out. I see a few little thingamajiggies that I will need to remove, which I will do in a moment. So this is my journey into the tabletop epoxy and different designs. So let me just get that out. Ooh, Come on, you. Somewhere I saw that using a pipette kind of works, so I might have to try that as far as getting rid of bubbles. So let's see if my heat gun will work to remove a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. I've got 2 molds in here. Oh my goodness, Callie. I put them... Oh my goodness. I hope I can... No wonder it was kind of weird. And I spilled up all my resin. All right, I'm going to have to clean that up. Oh my goodness. I'll let that sit for... Oh my goodness. Disaster. Disaster, disaster. This will just stay in there. So what I'm going to do... Have you ever done that before? Put 2 molds together? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to scoop up some of that. Yeah, this is all I need. Hopefully disaster averted. Thank goodness this this liner sheet is there on my MDF board. So, oh my goodness, how did I... Oh, I put them together. So I'll let it cure and then it'll be easier to take out. Boy. All right, let me move the camera down a little bit so that you can see it better. Oh my gosh, I thought I was taping and I didn't. Oh, today is not a good day. I used blue sapphire in the center. I used Marabou Bordeaux around, and then I used Marabou Lemon on the outside. I've got 20 grams in here, about 20 grams. So I'm going to put 1 drop and a little tail because it's a little bit more, actually, because it was like 22 grams. Okay, so I don't know what I've missed. Don't know if you saw this mess that I created. I ended up putting 2 molds together, and so I will just have to wait and for that to cure. And if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. So this, this was the extra mold. It's got all kinds of resin over it. That I'll just wait when it cures. It'll be easier to remove. And then this is easy. It's just adhesive lining paper that I get from the dollar store over my MDF board. So that'll be good. Easy to remove. Okay, but what a mess. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you saw that part. Okay, some days things just don't go smoothly, but you just keep going. All right, so now I'm going to place my Bloom pigment paste into the 23 grams, I think it ended up being. Okay. Excuse the crunching sound. Colors seem really light, but that's all right. Oh, made a rhyme. Color seems really light, but it's all right. Okay, where did I put my scissors? I had them here. Oh, here they are. Yeah, I'm having a day, aren't I? Okay, I'm going to cut a little piece off. All right, here I go. I'm going to start actually in the middle. So I'm just going to do dots in the middle here, because I don't think I've tried the firework kind of, as we're calling it, as we've called it, with the tabletop. So I'm just going to start with that first. So what I try to do is go in between, so there's like a little gap. Whoops. As I say it, I go off center. Oh. Now I'm thinking, I think I'll go 1 more round. sort of went out a bit, kind of not quite even. Should I go one more? No. All right, so on this one, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to follow the shape of this, but do a round because I'm going to point it at the end there. I can't remember if I've done this shape of a petal. And I'm not going to do too much drawing. Oh, today I could have used putting my mold on a piece of wax paper so I can easily move these around, move the mold around so that I can not have to do acrobats to just thicken that up a bit. Oops, 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 oops. So, yeah, I used to usually always follow the shape and then like have no room for my point. So I'm learning that as I go along. There's so many things to learn. And I learn from my mistakes. Okay, I'm going to do one more because I really want to see what these petals look like if I don't do anything to them, you know? I'm always like drawing lines through them or... Almost done. I had so much left. Okay, so what I'm going to do is very carefully with my dotting tool, oops, I think I see a little, I'm just trying to make them even. Let's see. Yep, some of them need a little bit more. And I think if you catch it soon, meaning like this, if you go over it sooner than later, one could be safe. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is bring these in without, not too much, just a little, so that I don't disturb the little dots in the center. So I'm really curious to see how this, just heating it up. Okay, then on this one, I'm just going to do only the first one. I'm going to leave this one alone because I really want to see what that looks like. Nice that the outside's blooming. Oh, I see where I can add a little bit more. I see it here. One day, I'll be really, really even. Sugar, okay. Okay, so I will leave it. I'll wait a few minutes and then torch it, and then I'll come back to you for the background. Already trying to think what I should use. So, okay, see you shortly. Okay, it's kind of bloomed. looks a little sketchy to me, so we'll see. It looks like there's some texture. Maybe it was because I put it in the a little warmer instead of my excuse me, sorry, my bubble remover machine. So I thought I'd use the ultramarine pigment paste from Artline Artline epoxy, sorry. The honey, they have a, you know, their what do I want to say, the word, their resin. Oh, it's been a very long day. So I thought this might be interesting. Hopefully it won't clash with the blue that I've got in the center. And then, yeah, I don't want it too dark. Then I got these little glitter mix things from Hay Clear, and I thought I'd add a little bit of this. Oops, ooh, almost spilled. Let me do this here. Into my cup here, just to maybe give it a little sparkle. Ooh, yeah, pretty. I might add a little bit more. So I wonder if I should add some black as well, because I'm really thinking darker backgrounds seem to work better for me. But well, maybe I'll go for it and see what happens. So I did 60 grams, 30 grams of A and 30 grams of B. This happens to be that Hay Clear resin that I got, that I was not able to do a technique that they had using silicone oil, which was a bummer. So yeah, I cleaned my little surface here. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just gonna push it all to the corners here and then watch it, make sure it doesn't overflow, which I'm known to do. And then I'll probably heat gun it. Oh, I hope those crystals, I put in enough. Maybe I didn't. But I just wanted a touch, a pinch of them. So actually there's room for a little bit more. So actually 50 grams would have been great, but I don't have a 25-gram marker. So I'll get my heat gun this, and I will see you for the unmolding. It's the next morning, and let me see. Ooh, cool looking on this side. A little peeky poo. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, very cool. The only thing is, I think, maybe because I, put it in that warm water, that I got this grainy look. Or maybe it was the alcohol inks. I'm not sure, but oh, that center fireworks turned out pretty. Wow. And the little glitters did show up. Yay. And this, very cool. And you know what? It was just, I just did this, isn't it? So interesting. Oh, that turned out really pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, I hope you do too. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.